we're gonna go down. The last couple times I've been going up. Up. We're gonna go down, and I'm gonna step on a mine. Hello, the YouTube. Welcome back to Arcade Saturday. Oh boy, do I have a treat for you. Old Nico finally got his Elgato in, and I am playing on my PS2. Oh my goodness gracious. Yes, yes. This is the Midway Arcade Treasures for the PlayStation 2. This is Volume 1. There are 24 games in this bad boy. You've got some absolute classics. Gauntlets, Rampage, Paperboy. You got both the Defenders, Marble Madness, Clax, Bubbles. I don't know what the hell that is. What was this one? Blaster. Both the Jousts. 720. Splat. I don't know what that one is either. Rampart. Road Blasters. Spy Hunter. Super Sprint. Robotron. Oh, yes. Satan's Hollow. Root Beer Tapper. Tubin. Sinistar. What was this one? Vindicators. And the one we're going to be playing today, Smash TV. Oh boy. I have been doing nothing but play tests on this all day long to see if I can get the sound just right, because trying to dial in the sound for my Elgato has been a royal pain in my ass. And I think I've got it fairly well. I had to turn down my actual game audio and leave my commentary audio where it is, because for some reason whenever I have it automatically reduce the game sound on the Elgato, it leaves this weird crackling noise. And of course I'm using a crappy laptop. It barely meets the minimum specs for the Elgato system, or for the software. So, you know, it's my fault, but I mean, what can I do? I don't own a decent desktop. I will eventually, and I will eventually get a decent video editing software program, and I will do this right one of these days. But until then, I have to work with what I have to work with. Here's a little bit of the backstory of the game, if anybody wants to see it. You have to excuse me. I've been talking all day, so my throat is kind of raw, and my stomach. I just had a little hiccup going there. I had some Pizza King earlier, so I am. It's getting me just a little bit, but I'm okay. So let's play this damn game. I've been playing this game all day, and I'll tell you what, I've been enjoying the hell out of it. I really have. The mark of a true good game is that you can play it and play it and play it, and it doesn't really get old, and it really hasn't. I mean, I've enjoyed screwing up my my playthroughs. No, I haven't. Really, truly, I haven't. It's been a pain in my ass, but in the end, I think it's worth it. Because in the end, I think I don't want to say I got it perfect, but I got it better than it was, because it was bad. It was really bad. And I actually felt bad for, I uploaded one, and I listened back to it, and I said, ugh. I said, this just isn't going to work. I can't put out that crappy of a quality, you know? And even though I have before, but most of that was because something in the YouTube process screwed up. Ah, oh, damn it. You gotta love that animation when that guy steps on those mines and the eyeball floats up into the air. It's hilarious. But usually it was on the YouTube side, and it wasn't my fault. So I don't, you know, this is something that I can prevent. And that's what I've done. I've spent probably the last 2 hours. Actually, I want to say more than that, because I probably started about 4 hours ago. trying to get this perfect. And again, it's still not perfect. It works. Let's put it that way. It works. We're going to go down. The last couple times I've been going up. We're going to go down, and I'm going to step on a mine. So my new rule is whatever game I'm playing for Arcade Saturdays, I only have the equivalent of $1, which is 4 continues. So from this point on, that is going to be a standard for these videos. Is that I only have 4 quarters, 4 chances. If I die before then that's it. I'm done. Which basically means that if I really screw up a game, I could have a 5-minute game or 5-minute video. So that's a good rule, I think. Yeah. And the other thing I was noticing, making fun of was not really making fun of, having fun noticing, I guess. When you pick up these presents, you can look at the scoreboard. You can see the items that you won. So this one's a brand new VCR. You have to always say it in your best sleazy game show host voice. I mean, it doesn't work without it, you know. You have to say it right. Oh God. This is like bullet hell, you know. Even though you would consider this more of a, I would say a top-down shooter than anything, there's moments where this game just becomes just pure bullet hell. God, Jesus. Oh my goodness. Oh! It's a sleek 1999 Roadster! Ah, that sucked. Alright, this is number 3. So by the time you walk out of here, how many VCRs do you think you have? You know? It's crazy. Crowd control. Yeah, that's crowd control, right? Came out and controlled my ass. It's a brand new VCR. Oh, damn it, man! I thought I was hitting him. The guys in the pink shirts, I can't stand those guys. You know they're oh, damn it! They're so much faster than the green shirts. It's a brand new toaster. Ah, all right. This is our last quarter. We gotta make us good. Die already. And see, you can run past some of these guys if you catch them just right, because they do take a second to wind up the bat to hit you with. Ooh, ah, you son of a bitch! All right. Tank trouble. Oh, great. Ah, get that extra life. Get that. Ah, I missed it. Well, that was it. That's my $1. Fun game, though. I have had nothing but fun playing this game. And I think I finally loosened up the sticks on my controller. I haven't played my PlayStation 2 in a fairly long time, so both of my sticks when I started playing this morning they were just hard as a rock. I could barely get them to move at all. I need to open it up and give it a good cleaning. There we go. You can see how many times I've played it today. There's even more than that underneath it, but you can't scroll down and see them. But that was Smash TV. This was, again, one of my... I would put it top 15. I don't want to put it in the top 10 because I have so many other games. Since this game did come out in 1990, by then it was all the big, money guzzling machines. You would have, like the $1 machines, like Afterburner or Hard Driving or Daytona USA. The big, huge console. What was the one with the motorcycle? Oh man, what was that one? I can't remember that. It came out. I think Sega did it. I did. It's out there somewhere. But games like that between 1990 and 1995, where the arcades started kind of phasing out, and it was really hard to find these. But when you did find one, now I remember there was one in a bowling alley that I used to go to in Ohio. That whenever I would be with my dad for summers, I would always I remember finding one, but the sticks were always bad. It's like you could move with one, but then it's the other stick. There would be something wrong with it, and it wouldn't shoot a certain way, or it wouldn't do something right. And that's just you're just pretty much wasting money by then. But this was always one that I like to play. I remember getting. I don't think I got this one on the Super Nintendo. I got the sequel, which was Total Carnage, on the Super Nintendo, and that was basically the only way I got to play Total Carnage was on the Super Nintendo. But that one was all right. It was hard to do without having sticks to control, because you had to use the buttons. It was like the combination of A and B to be able to shoot diagonal, and it was a mess. But it was always fun, and I like these kinds of games. It's a nice pick up and play. You go into it and you know what you're getting into, and you can have fun doing it, and it's great. It's good kind of stuff. But yeah, there you go. Smash TV. So this has been Arcade Saturdays. I think that is a good place to stop. I have been your host, nicodemoscain. I thank you all for coming along this nostalgia trip with me. I'm hoping that everything turned out good on this video, and we don't. This is the way that we can record these now. I'm sorting through this. I apologize if anything is bad other than me. I don't apologize for myself, but I definitely want to say thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the nostalgia trip with me, feel free to like the video. If there are any games at all that you can think of that you would love to see me try to do a video on, leave a comment. I almost said go out and find other videos. Don't do that. Come back to me. I'm sure there's. Well, I know there is because I actually looked. There are several other YouTubers out there that they have gaming channels where they will take an old classic game, and most times they will either review it or you'll get like the long plays where the guy will just play through the whole game and it'll be done. But this was set up to where, for me, this is telling my stories of video games, telling where I came from and how I got to be involved with certain video games, especially ones that have stood the test of time and have come with me through the years. But yes, definitely comment if you know any games you want to see me try to do. Share the video with friends that, if you're my age, maybe younger, if you know friends that you happen to play this out in an arcade somewhere, and you want to share the nostalgia trip, feel free to share the video. Tell other people. And most definitely of all, subscribe, because we do this every Saturday. We do several other videos throughout the week. I can say we whenever I get my girlfriend involved, but I do several other videos throughout the week, and I plan on doing many more of these arcade classics. But yes, definitely. I thank you very much for watching. You all stay safe and save your quarters because we're coming back here next week and we're gonna do this again.